and welcome back to another video. So it is the 4th of July. It's not only voting day, it is in the UK, it's our general election today. So this isn't just a vlog about me voting, so don't worry. But I am going to be doing that firstly. So it's the 4th of July, it's the morning of the 4th of July. After we've done all of that voting and whatnot, I'm going on a cruise. And this is like double the excitement because we're going on a cruise that I've never been on. We're going on a cruise, it's a new cruise line for us and a new cruise ship. We are actually cruising, we're doing a mini cruise on MSC. So it's actually just me and my dad. So me and dad both had, well, dad's retired and I had a few days off, and we were looking and we saw a 2-nighter on MSC Virtuosa it's literally 2 nights. It goes to Le Havre in France and back. So we thought, oh, should we give it a go? Because it was really cheap. It was £171 per person for a balcony. Like, that's so good. So we've decided to give it a go. Now, I mean, we're really excited because it's a new cruise line, it's a new ship that we don't really know much about. We've done some research, I've researched like the cabins and all of that, but we don't really know what MSC is really like because we haven't done it before. So this is really exciting. I will say I have heard mixed reviews about MSC. I'm not gonna lie, I have heard that it is like as cheap as chips and you get what you pay for. I've heard that it's Butlins at sea. The food's not great, the service isn't great, but I have heard nothing but fantastic positive reviews about the actual ship and the facilities and the amenities. So I'm really intrigued to see, one, if it's true what everyone says, like if the service is really that bad and the food's that bad, and two, just to not compare but see how it differs from maybe other cruise lines that I've been on. So join us as we go on a 2-night mini cruise on MSC Virtuosa. So I've just voted, we've just walked down, just put our vote in, and now we're back and it's a bit later, like an hour later, and we are getting ready to go. We've packed all of our stuff. Me and Dad are just taking one suitcase between us just because it's 2 nights, so we're just gonna have one for the both of us. But we are all ready and about to go. So probably the next thing you'll see is us on MSC Virtuosa. So we are officially on board. It was very overwhelming, not gonna lie. Like, the amount of cruises that we've been on, we literally parked, got on board and everything literally within about 15 minutes. We went straight, when you come on board you go straight onto deck 6 where the promenade is, like all the shops and bars and stuff, and we were literally like, oh my god, it is mental. So we are really overwhelmed because this ship is probably the most like glitzy ship we've been on, as in like, and that's a compliment, like it is probably the nicest ship I've been on. And the cabin's really nice as well. So we've got a balcony cabin. We booked it on the Bella experience, which I think is their version of like a saver guarantee cheap cabin fare, because we didn't choose our cabin, they allocated it for us. We are in 11132. So it's really nice, it's actually really spacious. We've been given, well obviously you can't keep these, but MSC beach towels, or like swimming sort of towels. And this is some storage space here with like drawers, and there is a wardrobe there as well. Lovely mirror, floor to ceiling, love that. So there's the front door as you come in. This is the bathroom, and first thing I'm going to say, I love that it's a shower door, not a shower curtain. And everything's so modern. Like, again, I don't really know what I was expecting because we've never done MSC, so, but everything is this drawer? Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. It's really nice, a lot of storage space. Obviously we're only on here for 2 nights, so we don't think we're going to be storing anything. And you get towels as well. And then we think this door is, it's an interconnecting room, so I think this is the door to the next cabin. And just come over here. got all your little things to do with the cabin. So we've got the name of our attendant, we've got the pool and beach towel reminders, we've got this, which we think is an Alexa. We think. Well, it looks like an Alexa. We've got the phone, we've got the telly, lovely TV here. We've got some drawers and some storage space. Oh, I like, Dad, look, they've given us like teacups rather than mugs.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, look at the amount of milks we've got.
Oh my God.
There is a lot here. I mean, do we really need like 12 things of milk?
Your mum would.
Mum would, yeah. And then we've got, obviously, I think they put the kettles in specifically for British like cruise ships. More storage space. There's a lovely sofa here, which Dad is just demonstrating how to sit on it. And then we've got the balcony. Yeah, very clean, very modern. We like the chairs. And it's a lovely view as well, overlooking lovely Southampton. We parked like over here where these cars are. This is where we checked in, and this is where we came. So we are very, very happy with this cabin. We are very surprised, pleasantly surprised. And now we're just excited to start a little mini cruise. So we're just going for a walk around the ship, and we're just coming to the Grand Theatre. We do have a show booked here tonight, and it's like a ABBA tribute, but this is what it looks like during the day. So we're on deck 6, and these are the lifts. The lifts are really cool because you don't actually press the buttons inside the lifts for your actual deck. You press them here, and then it tells you which lettered lift to go to. And if we're just carrying on, going through the promenade, we've come into Jean-Philippe, or Jean-Philippe, which is like a chocolate shop. Oh, what are they? Oh, wow. Yeah.
Great job.
We've now come to the gelato place. Look at all of that. Look at it. It's so funny. This is the atrium. This is so glitzy. And we're just walking to go and watch a robot make a drink. Look at this. That is so cool. I love that. It's like a person. It's funny. Yeah, I think someone said it was 25 quid for one drink. It's not like you're paying for the labour. No one's doing it. It's a robot.
It's on the screen. Robert doesn't know he's paying for labour. Being paid, is he? It's on the Nick. Interesting.
His little face. down here? I don't know where we've just walked down somewhere and just found like a load of champagne bottles and wine bottles. I just love how you'll just walk around a corridor and then this appears. It's amazing. We're now coming to the restaurants. So this is where you can have dinner in the evening.
No, like just put sunglasses on.
I know. We've just gone up to deck 7, found a sort of place to sit. Dad's just having 5 minutes. Is it comfortable?
It's okay.
Alright, it'll do the job for a couple of thousands of beers.
I had a beer yet?
No, he hasn't had a beer, no. This is nice though, and then this is all here. Dad says he only drinks at night. This is where we checked in, out there. So we're just walking down the promenade, but we're 1 floor up now. Now we're just overlooking everything. We've already said that this is our favourite part of the ship, the promenade. Well, they call it the Galleria Virtuosa, but I just call it a promenade. That is the specialty restaurant. Teppanyaki. We're not really keen on that type of food, so we won't be going in there, but it does look nice. That's taking loads of photos. So we've just come into the TV studio, which is like a bar. Dad's just, you're just trying out every chair. It's like themed like a TV studio. It's really cool. We think this is where they do like karaoke and like quizzes, and we feel like this might be where they'll have the footy on, because people apparently have already asked about the football. This is really nice. So we're just outside and the party has started. So we've done our muster drill and we've wandered about again. We're literally just wandering about the ship because there's so much to see. And we're back in our cabin and we were just sat sort of chilling and then we just realised we're actually moving. So we've sort of dropped the lines and we're now pushing away, and then we've got to do sort of a 180 turn because we're facing the other way at the moment. So we need to turn around and then we will be off. There we go, we're off. We're just turning around. And then in a minute, our view will be the other side. Bye Southampton, see you in 2 days. Why have they just let it go then?
Sometimes places like that use it as a shift change.
Oh, okay. If you didn't hear that, we just heard a World War II siren and Dad seems to think it's this workplace here. They do it as like a shift change, so we think that was the end of someone's shift. I mean, it was very much like we've just gone back in time. So we are officially at sea now. We just spent about half an hour, 45 minutes just sitting out on the balcony. It was really sunny on us for like half an hour, so I think Dad is either got a tan or he's probably burnt because we didn't bring sun cream. And we are now just going for some dinner. So me and Dad are like the types of people who don't really care about dressing up. I've said this multiple times in my vlogs, but when I go on a cruise, don't really care about dressing up. So me and Dad's the same. So me and Dad are just going to go to the buffet. We've got a show booked at 8:30. It is like an ABBA tribute, so we're going to go to that, but first we're going to go to the buffet, have some food, and then after the show I think we're going to go and look in some shops, because obviously now that we're at sea the shops can open because they're tax-free, so we're going to go and have a look at the shops as well. We've just come back to the cabin real quick. Dad just needs to have an insulin injection. And we did, while we were watching the ABBA tribute show, we did feel it a bit rocky. And I think it's because, so there are, I wouldn't say they're big waves, well, not even like medium-sized waves, but I think it's because we're going quite slow, so we're feeling them a bit more. But speaking of the ABBA show, that was really good. We really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy the ABBA show?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
So I've just been to the MSC shop and bought a fridge magnet as per Mum's request. She wanted us to bring back something MSC and specific to the ship. So this is the ship that we're on. Now we're just in one of the bars. Dad's had 2 beers. I've had a Coke. So it is bedtime. I can't remember the last thing I showed you. Since the show, oh no, I showed you the fridge magnet I bought. Yes, so after we went and did a bit of shop, well, I say a bit of shopping, I just bought a fridge magnet. We looked in some shops, and then we sat in one of the bars. I don't know the name of it. It was in the promenade. We just sort of wandered in and was like, yeah, let's sit here. And then, as you saw, I think, I honestly can't remember what I last filmed, but yeah, Dad had some beer and I had a Coke. But it's been a great first evening. We're going to get into bed and then tomorrow we're in Le Havre. Good morning from Le Havre. Looks a bit gloomy today, but it's not cold, so it might just be, you know, that it looks worse than it is. Very noisy though. I just see people getting off. Now it's a bit, well, I say late, it's later than when we usually get up. The beds aren't comfortable at all. Yeah, the beds are really firm and they're not comfortable at all. The pillows are really firm as well. So both Dad and I were like, we haven't slept very well. So, I mean, it's about 20 to 10 and Dad's still in bed. So we're gonna get up, have some breakfast, and then we're not really bothered about doing much in Le Havre, because there's not really much to do in the centre. There's not really much to do in Le Havre at all. So I think we're just gonna get off and see where it takes us. I think we can walk down somewhere, but we shall see. So just at breakfast, me and Dad are really obsessed with the MSC mugs that you can get when you have tea or coffee. But like, we can't see them for sale, which is such a shame, because like we really want to take one home. We don't know if we're allowed to do that. But I've had sort of a bit of everything. I picked up this yogurt, not realising it was plain yogurt, and I don't like plain yogurt, so then I went and got a strawberry one. But I've also had pancakes, a bit of French toast, which I've left behind, some pastries, and Dad's had 2 bowls of cornflakes. So I'm just sat on the balcony now after breakfast. Breakfast was really, really nice. There is so much variety in the buffet. When at the beginning of the vlog, I did mention how I was reading mixed reviews about like the food quality, variety. And apparently it was like it's really bad, but I think this is probably the best food quality and variety that I've ever had on a cruise. So I don't really know what people are talking about. So just to mention, if you're reading like a really like a negative review or like loads of negative reviews, take them with a pinch of salt, because I think they're mostly subjective. I personally think there's so much variety and quality, like really good quality in the food. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that, because I know a lot of people do read bad reviews and just cancel things purely based on that. But so far, well, I say so far, we go home tomorrow, but the food has been so good. I've been really impressed with it. So we're now just chilling in the cabin for like 10 minutes, just to sort of chill for a bit. And then we are gonna go off the ship and explore. I say explore. We're gonna go into Le Havre. I don't really know what there is to explore, but we're just probably, you know, just gonna get off for a bit, because the ship is actually in port here until about 8 o'clock at night. So we have more than 12 hours here in port. I think they've done that because it doesn't take very long to get back to Southampton, so we thought, okay, let's just stay in port as long as we can. So yeah, we've got all day really. We don't have any, well, we've got one quiz that we're looking to do later on tonight, I think 8:30. But other than that, we don't actually have any plans, so we'll see where the day takes us. And of course, being on a balcony means you do have the great opportunity to people watch. Just wanted to mention, because I forgot I actually bought these, I have brought with me a universal adapter for the plugs. I got this off Amazon. It cost me like £9.99, so I would highly recommend. We're just watching post-election TV before we go off the ship. We are off the ship. There she is in the background. We're just walking into the town. I don't know how long it is. It's a bit windy as well. It's very warm. Got that one there. And then there's actually a Norwegian ship just in front of us as well. Taken us probably nearly 15 minutes to get from there to here, so it's not that far at all. We found a church or cathedral, I'm not sure which one it is. See, this is the best thing about going on a cruise, getting off when you want. You can walk around and then see some lovely things like this. So we've been walking for about 20 minutes now. We've just come across this lovely bit of water with a lovely bridge. We've just walked a bit more. We've just been walking through the streets really, and we found this really nice sort of garden area with like little waterfalls and fountains. It's really nice. Sat down. We've had to go and get a bottle of water each because we've done a lot of walking, and it's actually a really nice day today. So we're just sitting, all the fountains have gone off. We're just sitting having a nice drink, then we're going to head back to the ship because we found out today that obviously because we're in France, where the country that's hosting the Olympics in literally like 3 weeks time, the Olympic torch is coming here and it's being lit up later on today, so it's quite busy. There's lots of things happening. It doesn't start until I think late afternoon, but yes, that's really exciting. No one knew that until I saw something on Facebook. But yeah, it's really exciting. There's lots of things to do. Apparently the event's being like sponsored by Coca-Cola. There's like DJs, music, all things sport. So that'd be really exciting. So if anyone was there, I hope you had a nice time. We are on our way back. There's the Virtuosa. That's a bit of a racket hearing that noise. But again, it's only taken us probably from where we just were sitting down 15 minutes maximum to get back here. And now it's lunchtime. So we're probably gonna now go up to lunch. It's from the buffet. Dad says birds.
Question number 13. Which snooker ball is worth 6 points?
Which snooker ball is worth 6 points?
Which snooker ball is worth 6 points?
Pink.
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 I didn't realise there was a pink snooker ball.
Black.
We think we've done quite well, but I don't think we've won.
Cow sweat glands.
Cow sweat glands.
You said the legs. Okay, what have we got over here? The hooves. What have we got over here?
Dad says the ears. Possibly
Tail.
tail. Oh, or tail.
Okay.
It is officially tea time in the cabin. Just having Yorkshire tea with not that many milks.
Really charging forward then to try and play the delicate drop shot.
We're doing the 80s music quiz and we're not doing very well. Dad suddenly knows all the answers.
Tell it to my heart. Question number 15.
We've got 14 out of 20.
This evening, with 20 out of 20,
What?
give her a big round of applause, it's Laura! Give her a big round of applause, she is tonight's winner. So thank you for everyone who participated in this name that tune. I hope you've got it, Irish. This has been Paige, my colleague. We are part of your cruise staff entertainment team. If you have enjoyed the entertainment that we have provided on board these last 2 days,
We are leaving Le Havre. It's been a lovely day. Back to Southampton. We've just come up on the top deck, deck 15, music playing. We are back at the cabin now. Well, I am. Dad has decided to go and watch the Portugal and France game for the Euros in one of the pubs because he loves the atmosphere, he said. So he's going to do that. I like an early night. I like chilling, relaxing. I don't really like that type of vibe. So I have come back to the cabin to get into my PJs and settle down for the night. I am watching the game on the telly though. So I'm just hoping Dad can find his way back, because I don't think he can. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to like wander upstairs and like try and find him if he's not back by like midnight or something. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But it's been a great day. We've had a lovely day in Le Havre, thinking that, you know, didn't really care about it that much. It's not really the nicest of ports, but when we actually sort of went in a bit further, it actually was really nice. And of course the whole like Olympic event on today really like, I think helped things, because there was a bit more of an atmosphere than what you would sort of expect. So it was really nice. And then we've had some great food today, great service today. We got 14 out of 20 in the quiz, and sadly it is our disembarkation day tomorrow. Of course it was only a really short 2-night one. So, but the good thing is, as soon as we get off, we are going to be looking at booking another MSC cruise, because I'm telling you now, this is probably the best ship I've been on. Well, it is the best ship I've been on. I can't wait to get back on it. I will be doing a full sort of breakdown review video after this, because I really want to give my full and honest review of this cruise, because I'm going to tell you now, it's not what I thought it would be in like the best way possible. As you know, I said it earlier in the vlog, I did read some really bad reviews. It was all mixed. It was like terrible food, inedible food. I completely disagree with those comments. I know they're probably very subjective and it's just like what you like and your preference, but I think the food has been the best food I've ever had on a cruise. Probably second place actually to Princess. Princess I think does the best food in my opinion. But I will definitely do another video and just tell you exactly how the cruise went, day by day, because it has been fantastic. So I'm gonna go to bed now, and tomorrow we're leaving, but as I've said, we can then book another one. So with that being said, good night.